mission of residents from across the city to look at what Plainfield ought to look like. And I would use that commission to help me to create a broader vision that would have the input and the support of all of the people of Plainfield. And it would include economic development as one of the pillars upon which we would build and move the city forward.
Now, I have a question, if I may ask,
Go ahead.
to the mayoral candidate. Would you support an incubation program where small business who want to start a business can have a centralized location like they do in Newark or Jersey City or maybe even some other parts of the state? Would you support that same initiative in Plainfield as well?
Yes, and we do have an incubator currently in Plainfield. It's located, I believe, at 321 Park Avenue, and I was supportive of it in the past, and I will continue to be supportive because I think it's extremely important that there are resources made available to assist small and local businesses so that they can become a part of the American dream.
Okay, we're gonna go to commercial at this time. If that's okay, Melissa, we're gonna go to commercial at this time. The next question.
The homeless rate for veterans is multiple times higher than it is for non-veterans. The government is going to do its role,
The next
and we've got
question
to
I'd
make
like to
sure our
ask is,
communities and churches do their role
why?
as well.
Back in the next question, of course, and why wouldn't we ask this question is the thing. Why haven't the current administration moved on these projects that was on the tables before this administration came into office before? You was at the meetings, and Mapp Williams and many others. The development of South Second Street is still a void. Can you elaborate a little bit, Adrian, on that?
Well, there had been a number of projects that were on the table that the administration has not followed through on, this current administration. And there are a number of projects that they have floated that have not come to fruition.
Okay.
And it comes down to a very simple thing. This administration has not surrounded itself with competent leaders. This administration has gone through at least 2 city administrators, about 3 directors of finance. It doesn't have a CFO. And so, because of the fact that this administration has failed so miserably to surround itself with competent, qualified people to do the job and to move the ball down the field, economic development has stalled in this city. And so it hasn't occurred in any part of the city. And one of the things that must be done is that we must diversify in terms of who we have as our economic development partner. And we should not put all of our eggs in one basket, but we must broaden our outreach, broaden our approach, and be more focused
Sure.
on true economic development, but we must hire competent people that are capable, that are qualified to do the job that must be done. This administration has not done that.
I have a question to stay with the economic side. As governor, I would support a legislation to keep jobs available for summer job for students while this current administration is cutting summer jobs. Would you support a summer job referendum for the city of Plainfield so that all youths who want to work for the summer can work?
Well, I have great relationships with the leaders in the county. I have been a freeholder, and I have worked extremely well with my former freeholder colleagues and with the administration of the county manager. And as mayor, I will continue to use those resources
Sure.
to bring in grant dollars to the city to provide summer employment opportunities for our young people. And so, because of the networks that I've established, because of the working relationships that I enjoy with people at the county, I will be able to access grants that can be put to work to put our young people to work and to help us with the issue of unemployment that we currently face.
Okay, and let me ask you this right here. Many people have blogged me, and in fact, I saw you this morning on my Facebook, right? And many people blogged me and sent me internet things because they knew you were coming on. Will you be your own man as a mayor? Who do the mayor has to report to?
I am so glad you asked that question. I have always been my own man. I have always been an individual that has always been willing to work with everyone and has worked with everyone. But I will be the mayor of the city, and I will not have a boss who I have to answer to. My boss will be the 48, hopefully by the next census, 55,000 people that live here in the city of Plainfield. I will answer to the people of Plainfield, and I will not be the type of mayor who there will be someone sitting on the periphery pulling my strings. But I will be the person making the policy decisions with the support of the people of Plainfield, with the vision that I would put in place.
Sure.
And so I can assure you that Adrian Mapp, once elected the next mayor of this city, will be my own person, but I will rely very heavily on the qualified team of individuals that
Sure.
I will put in place to be a part of my leadership team, my administration. And my goal is to identify competent local talent
Yes.
that will help me do the job and deliver the goods to the people of Plainfield.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Adrian, you need to, because we only have like a minute and a half left, you need to tell people where to vote, when to vote, and the things of that nature.
I invite people to make sure they come out on June 2nd to vote in the primary. I also invite people to log on to my website and to my blog to see the vision that I have laid out for Plainfield. Furthermore, I invite you, Plainfield, to come to my headquarters located at 117 Watchung Avenue to volunteer and to check me out and to do everything that you can to be a part of this journey that I have embarked on. I also invite you to come to Shiloh Baptist Church next Tuesday, the 12th, at 7 p.m. for the forum that will be occurring at Shiloh. Plainfield, give me your vote, and I promise you, I will deliver for you. I will be the best mayor that you would have had. Thank you so very much.
Well, God bless, and that right there wraps it up. Anything you want to say within about 2 seconds of 5
Yes,
seconds?
thank you. First of all, thank you again for allowing me to share some of what I have and to ask the mayor candidate some questions. The reason why I want to run for the state of New Jersey, the governor of the state of New Jersey, I want to help people and I want to help those in need. We all should have the right to prosper here in the state of New Jersey. And as governor, my boss is the people who elected me, who either write in their vote for Deshaun Porter or cast the vote on the voting machine. You, the voters of New Jersey, are my boss. So go ahead, make me accountable once I get sworn in as governor in Trenton, New Jersey. Make me accountable. So when you know that I'm not doing right, say so. We can correct what's going on in the state of New Jersey. We can't do it together.
Okay.
New Jersey can change.
All right, well, you heard it from Deshaun Porter and Adrian Mapp. God bless. Good night.
Call him F.
Amen. Oh, that was good.